Oh my goodness, hello there. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the puppets and things that I've made over the years. I haven't shown a lot of it on my YouTube channel before, so I just wanted to let you guys see the things that I've made. And I'll also be playing like some clips of me doing the things with them out in the backyard, like showing them and stuff. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 big things that I've made, what I consider like big compared to some of the other little things that I make. But then aside from that, I also have like a box of felties that I can show later. So I'll show those too. And then I also have a box of unfinished things that I probably will never revive. So let's see. I'll do him first. I think I do have a video of him on my YouTube channel. I think, yeah, I have a video of me showing the process of how I made him, kinda, if I remember correctly. It's not like really in depth, but I can put a link in the description. And that was like a year or so ago that I made that video. But his name is Java, and he's a bear, and he was like, I think my 3rd puppet. Or maybe my 4th puppet. But, yeah, I think he was my 4th puppet. His ears kind of move, but not really. There's like little wires in there that I can pull on. It's really not like a crazy complicated contraption in there. It's literally just 2 little metal wires sticking inside of his head, and I just touch them and it makes his ears wiggle. And he's got his little tongue sticking out. But yeah, he's pretty big. Okay, and then, well, I probably should have shown Milo first, because he's my very first puppet that I ever made. This is Milo. I love him. He's kind of stupid looking, but I just love him for that. I like his little tuft of hair. He's pretty simple. His legs look really wonky. He's got little paws. His mouth is kind of gross, but yeah. I have done a little bit of stuff with him. I had a college project, and it was like for my photography class, and I was taking pictures of him and like my daily life and stuff. So he was representing me sort of in some of the pictures. So that was kind of fun. But I rarely ever do anything with these puppets, and I want to. I want to start posting videos more with me doing skits and stuff with them. And let's see. This one, she's one of my biggest ones. She's pretty big. Her name is Blossom. She's like this big dragon. She's like a lung dragon, I guess. But, she's very long. Let me see if I can put her on real quick. Okay, yeah. So here she is. You can't really see her eyes very well. They're kind of sunken in to her head, but I really like her little floppy ears. She can wag her tail. I have this shirt that I wear where I cut the sleeves. I cut holes in the sleeves, like the shoulders, so I can put my arms in, but it looks like my arms are still out because I put cotton in the real sleeve and I stuff it in my pocket, so it looks like my hands are just in my pockets whenever my arms are actually inside of her. So I was inspired by a video on YouTube. I saw somebody make one like this. I can't remember the channel, but this was not exactly like, it wasn't an original idea. Like, there's been people who've made puppets like this before, so I was like, I gotta make one. I gotta make one for myself. And I'm actually working on making another one that's very similar to her. And he's got like pieces laid out on the floor. But I've finished his head, and he's like, oh my goodness, he's got like these dreadlocks. And I don't really know what he is. He's like some kind of swamp creature. But he doesn't have like a specific species. And he's got these floppy ears. Oh yeah, I took Blossom to a convention one time, and a lot of people really enjoyed seeing her, so that was really just blessed my heart to get all that support, and people enjoyed seeing her. So I thought about taking him to another con soon. His head is pretty big. He's like bigger than my head. Yeah, he's got a little succulent. And this moss like smells. It has a smell. It smells kind of like kind of perfumey, but also organic at the same time. It's hard to describe. But he's gonna turn out really big. Like sometimes I just cut fabric and just go with it, and it either turns out smaller than I thought or way bigger than I thought. And he's gonna be probably, if I had to estimate, including his tail, he's probably going to be at least like 5.5 feet. I know he's going to be longer than me, and I'm 5'2". He'll probably be around 5.5 feet. And this is another puppet that I made. He's kind of weird. I don't know if I like him all that much, but he's like a crow, but he has a really long neck. So he's like, I let him do that with his beak. He doesn't have a name. I haven't named him. I don't know what I should name him. He's got blue fabric inside his mouth. It's shimmery and shiny. My last puppet is it's not actually, this is my last puppet. He's not actually finished, but I don't really plan on doing much more with him. It's just a head. And he was more of an experimental thing, because I wanted to try to see if I could get a puppet that blinks, but you can't really like his eyes are so deep inside of his head that you can't really tell. I mean, you can tell he's blinking, but from a distance, like if he was turned this way, you know, you can barely see what's going on. But yeah, his name is Dorian. He was just like an experiment, basically. His head is so blocky, it's like a square. He was probably, I think he was like my second puppet. You know, I can't remember. It takes me a little bit. I'd have to think about it to remember the exact order. I might have already said that a different one was my second puppet. And then I have this. So this is Chia. She's a mask. Like people would call me a furry, but I don't personally like think of myself as one. I just like to make characters and costumes and puppets and stuff. She looks just like a furry, but you can call me whatever you want. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me through this. But I made her probably about a year or so ago, and she has paws. I'll probably get them out later for the video that I'm gonna film of her. And she has a tail, but she's one of my characters. I want to make more costumes like this, but like in a different style, kinda. Like make the face a little bit different. Like this was the very first and only like mask that I've made. But I still love her. I like her. I never do anything with her, but I just she just like sits up on top of my desk. Like up there. With all of my other puppets and stuff. But yeah, I'm very, not very experienced with making, masks like this. So I do want to try to do it, more soon. I want to try to make more masks. Get more experience. She does not have very good ventilation, I must say, especially when I'm talking. It's kind of hard to breathe. But here's a little felty of Chia. I haven't really drawn her or done anything like relating to Chia in a long time. Like I'm filming this video now, but I haven't really been actively using her as a character. But I still love her. She's got a little posable tail. Okay, there's a lot of felties in here. I don't know if I'm going to show all of them, but this is one that I made of Psyche K. He kind of weirds me out a little bit. His little arms are his arms are a little too long in my opinion. But yes, that's him. Here's another little character that I made. Her name is Kyoko. I haven't drawn her or done anything with her in a long time either. But yeah, here's a felty of her. This little guy. And this guy. This is Copernicus. He's another one of my Anthro OCs, but this doesn't really look like him. very much. It's not very accurate to his actual design. Here's another little fox guy. He looks kind of weird on camera. Oh my goodness. This was supposed to be really Kuma, but one of my cats tore him up. Here's one of Ponyo. Ponyo, 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 fishy in the sea. This one is so wispy and pathetic, but it's a little panda, I guess. Here's one of the first little posable dog characters that I made. His little foot is like so unsymmetrical. Yeah, I made him before I made like these other ones. He was the first one that was like posable like this. Here's one of my OC Takumi. There's a little alpaca, I think it is. I think it's supposed to be an alpaca. Here's a little fox. He's like on all fours. And here's a little Arctic fox. And she's like sitting down. Here's a little seal. And here's this. I think he was supposed to be a keychain originally. He's wearing a little top hat. It's one of my old characters. But his keychain came out. This is the Randler, I believe it's called. Like from Good Mythical Morning. Their little mascot, mythical creature. I used to watch them, but I don't really watch them as much anymore. This is Cat Noir. Look at him. He's a little guy. He's just a little guy. He kind of looks like a little voodoo doll, but it's not, okay? This is a little cinnamon roll. Or, wait. It's like one of those little pumpkin rolls that you cut. Yeah, you know what I mean. Here's a little snake. I don't actually know if I made this. I feel like my sister made this one. But he's a little snake and he's all curled up. I don't know if I made this one. I think my sister might have done this. I don't know why it's in my stuff. But, this, oh goodness. This was supposed to be another keychain. It looks so bad. I made this so long ago. Don't look at that. And this little guy, he's got some actual, well, yeah, I think this was a girl. She has some real fabric for her hair and some on the back of her head too. Kind of crazy. She's got a crazy hairdo. And her little tail. I like her face. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, this is a little Totoro. Okay, oh my goodness, look at this pile. Okay, so, oh yeah, I have a few more things to show you. That was fun looking at all of these. I rarely take these out and look at them. Oh, I still have to show you these. But first, I'm going to show you these guys. His foot always comes off, but this is his foot. It just came off. This is Maverick. He is one of my more recent characters. I have been drawing him a lot lately. He's from a story that I'm planning on making a comic of, possibly, hopefully. And yeah, he's like one of those posable art dolls. He's got his little arms and stuff. His ears. I really like how his ears are posable. Everything else about him is kind of flimsy, but his legs are still pretty posable. Yeah. His foot comes off all the time. Good grief. And then this is Felicity. She's another one that goes with him in the story. Like, they're both part of the same story. She's a cat. Oh yeah, and he's a mutt. His name is Maverick Mutt, and her name is Felicity Feline. Her hair is also crazy. Her ears are posable, kinda. Ooh, yeah, her ears aren't as posable as Maverick's, but yeah, they're kind of stiff. They're supposed to be posable, but the wire's just kind of being stiff right now, as usual. I like her tail. Her feet stay on, thankfully. And here's this guy. He doesn't have a name. He was the first one that I made, like those. And I really like him. He's fluffy. He's like poofy. He's kind of thick. He kind of reminds me of some kind of hyena. Like, because his, like, hair, I guess. I don't know. But he doesn't have spots like a hyena, so I don't know. Alright, and then the last bunch of things that I'm going to show you are my unfinished besties. It's just stuff that I wanted to work on, and then I just wasn't feeling it anymore, and I just stopped working on it. Oh, well, actually, some of it is finished now that I'm looking at this. Like, this was something that I made of Wolf Link. It's styrofoam. It was for a college project. And here's some other things that I made for a college project. It's like me, but in different forms, like personified as like animals. Like, this was my relaxed, like, chill aspect of my personality. It's like different aspects of my personality embodied into little characters. And this is my silly form. And here is my artistic form. She's supposed to be like holding something. It was actually, these were supposed to be in a contraption thing. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like one of those things that you set off one thing, and then it sets off another thing, and then another thing happens, and then it completes a goal in the end. That was our assignment, and we had to put these guys in there too and make some of these sort of things. But she was holding an X-Acto knife, and she like got hit, and then she would roll down. She was on a little car, and she would roll down and pop a balloon with the X-Acto knife, and then the balloon had water in it, and so it would pop, and then it would water a plant. So yeah, that was really fun. I might actually like put that in the video. Yeah, I might edit that into this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here's the head of a little cat plushie that I was trying to make of my cat, Ivan, but I just didn't like how it looked, so I didn't like how it was turning out, so I stopped. And then this was a little plushie of a little reindeer that I was trying to make, and he was just looking kind of weird to me, so I didn't finish him. But I did like how his mouth turned out. His little lips are kind of cute to me. I don't know, he looks kind of stupid, to be honest. This was supposed to be the face of a plushie that I was gonna make. What was that sound? I don't know. But I had a dream one night that I went to Build-A-Bear, and I found this stuffed animal, and he was really weird looking, and this is what his face looked like. And I was gonna remake the stuffed animal, but I never got around to finishing it. I really kind of do like how he looks, though. He's kind of creepy, but cute at the same time. What else? Oh yeah, this was, ooh. This was, another one of these guys that I was, oh my goodness, his ears. I was trying to make another one of my characters. He looks so bad, but I never finished him. His name is Ricky, but, you know, obviously he's far from done. And I just didn't really like how he was turning out, and I got bored with it, so I just kind of put it in here. This was supposed to be another mask, but it looks so bad. It looks so stupid. Here, I'll put it on so you can see how stupid it really is. I was gonna put like fur on it and stuff and have, I was gonna put like ears, like it was supposed to be like a rabbit, but I hate her eyes. I really do not like her eyes. And like the way you can see my mouth, like right there in the mouth, it's just not good. Not good at all. I do kind of like the foam, the construction of the foam, like the mouth area, but it just didn't turn out satisfactory to me. Yeah, okay, so I think that was all of it. I think that was everything. And I'm gonna try to post more on my YouTube channel as the days go by. Hopefully you'll get to see more of my little guys. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, getting to see all of my little creations, and I look forward to showing more of what I do on this channel. Okay, bye bye.